Hey everyone, I'm back to do a video. I wasn't going to do a video on this, but I figured, you know what? Hey, why not? All right, so what I have here, I've been working on building this. It's pretty heavy. Um, and my welds, granted, they're not very good, but they're strong, so yeah. This here used to be the extensions off of a old dirt bike. They're all messed up and all that. So disassembled the fork, salvaged what I could. I figured, hey, you know what? Maybe one day I'll make a gas tank out of this. Double gas tank. So made the caps, welded those on. All right, and then put these two here together, welded them together, top and bottom. And welds aren't very good, as you can see, but they're strong and they'll hold. It's not like I'm gonna be relying on these to hold up my big ass, as well as the whole entire bike. So it's good. This here, these pieces here, was part of an old extension off of a mountain bike fork. They're no good. They're blown, and I rebuilt them, and they blew again, and the inside was all tore up. So I cut them off, and in here there's valve stems, because they're air forks. You air it up. So what I did was took out the valve stem core, drilled out the cap so that these here will fit in there, and they unscrew and screw on just fine. They make perfect gas caps. So that's what I decided to do with these. Drilled a hole into here and here, welded them in, sealed them with a gas tank sealer, which is, actually fairly decent stuff. I've used it a lot. So put that in and all. Just so you know, also, right here I'm going to be drilling a couple holes. I'll drill a couple holes here, put in some fittings, put on a Y splitter that comes off, and hooks into one. That way I'll be able to run the gas, just like I do with the silver bowl that I have over there. And here, so I can, still have, let me just bring this over here, bring this here, bring that there. All right, so these here are the original pieces for it. There used to be a hole right here. I welded that, sanded it down, or grinded it down. The back part, because I didn't want to cover this up too much, that little silver screw. And on top of that, I can't get it out. So, I just sealed it with some JB Weld. Really good stuff, by the way. So anyhow, then, of course, I haven't cleaned this out. It has a little bit of dust in there, so it's gonna fight me, on getting it screwed in. And on top of that, I need my big wrench to actually screw it in, because they're tight. They fit on there nice and tight. So that will basically screw in just like that. All right. And then, before I actually screw these on, I'll be using some of this here. I will take this and put it all over the threads. I'll, basically get it on these threads. I'll get it on the threads in here. I'll get it, really nice and sloppy good before I screw them on. And once I got them on, they won't come off. At least not easily. You'd have to heat it up really crazy hot to get these caps off. So anyhow, with this here, let me unscrew that. As you can see, I don't know if you guys can see or not, but right here, there's a little hole. That's where the valve stem was. Well, valve stem core. I left the valve stem in there to hold this, but the core was removed. I removed that, so it makes a perfect breather. And that's how you fill up both gas tanks. Now, you can fill up one at a time, and basically what it'll do is it'll go down into the splitter and then back up again into the second tank. It takes a hell of a lot longer, but it does work. I've done it more than once. I got kind of bored and I was like, oh, the hell with this. Unscrewed the other cap and filled it up the rest of the way. And that I did on the Silver Bullet over there. Yeah, it was actually kind of fun building that one. You know, I haven't taken it out in a little bit. It's been like the surface of the sun over here, so I haven't been out. I've been cooped up in the house and in my man cave here, you know, just waiting for a decent cool day to roll around. That clearly hasn't rolled around yet. So anyhow, I wanted to show you guys this, what I've been doing, what I'm up to. Later I'll also put on some aluminum tabs that goes across here and here. This here will be for a later project that I do. The tabs will be to bolt it down onto a frame, and there we go. It'll be a decent one, decent gas tank. Now, even though this here's aluminum, don't get me wrong, these are very heavy. I mean, heavier than the one that's on the Silver Bullet by far. I mean, these these things got some serious weight, so I'm debating using them. I want to finish them, get them done, fully functional, and then I'll decide if I'm going to keep them, use them, or just turn around and sell them. I don't know yet, so we'll see what happens. Anyhow, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all later.